Good morning, class. My name is April Mitchell, and today I will be talking to you about information risk processes as it relates to data breach in the healthcare industry, and I will make recommendations to minimize and or eliminate the impact of data breach in healthcare. This is for our class of Healthcare Informatics, Risk Assessments, and Ethics.
Okay, so what will we discuss today?
We're going to talk about data breach prevention and data security in healthcare, risk management for that.
Okay. And what statistics do you have to support your claim?
Well, first, the Proteus Breach Barometer results for the first quarter of 2018 states that 1.13 million patient records were compromised in 110 healthcare data breaches in the first quarter of 2018. This report was published as of May 3rd of 2018. They discovered that 77.10% of healthcare workers snoop on their co-workers, neighbors, family, and celebrity private healthcare information. This is followed by ransomware and other malware attacks, a total of 64 in 2017, which doubled from the year 2016 of only 30 incidences involving ransomware and other malware attacks. This alarming data makes the 4 steps of information risk management process more prominent to the healthcare industry.
Okay. And how do the 4 steps of information risk management apply?
I'm glad you asked. The first of the 4 steps is to identify and qualify the risk. Basically, when it comes to data breaches and data security, you want to look at your system outages. You want to make sure that you have there are improper backup strategies that you need to look at. Also, you want to look at your data storage, how to store the data that is in motion and at rest. You also want to look at, identify and qualify the risks that are involved in the internal and external data breaches of coworkers that may look at other person's information or their family's information, and you want to figure out how to monitor, detect that, and educate the users on that. The other other step in information risk management is accessing the risk. And how you would do this, you would want to create a business impact analysis with input from all departments. Basically, you would pull in everyone from all of the department heads to discuss what they consider to be a risk, to assess the systems that they use, to assess how it impacts the other departments. Also, you want to make sure when it comes to the data storage that you follow the 3-2-1 backup strategy rule, which is basically to have at least 3 different copies of backup data, to store data on 2 different types of media, and also to have 1 of the 2 of the backup medias off-site. The other thing that you want to look at when it comes to assessing the risk is to connect with the end users regularly. That means the people that use the systems every day. You want to see where the process lacks efficiency. That way you can look and monitor their workstations, be there on site with them to see exactly how they do things. You want to look at where there are computers and other peripheral devices that aren't being used. Those are perfect segues for people to use to get to the information that is within the healthcare industry. Also, you want to use the user interaction with the different applications. You want to see how they use the different applications to see if they're using it properly, and if they have found out ways to circumvent and go around different firewalls or what have you to cause a data breach. Also, you want to look at where the data is actually being stored at. Sometimes people may store something on a flash drive or some other external device, and you want to see where that is and how they're doing that, and make sure that you document that information as well. And also, you want to just have to build a rapport with the end user, because a lot of times the end user doesn't trust IT because they feel that they may know more than they do, or vice versa. So it's just best to put a face with the name, so to speak, and be more interactive with the people that use the product. The third level of step is control risk, which is basically going to develop a disaster recovery plan, and you're going to encrypt the data and also review and update insurance information to transfer the risk while protecting reputation of the organization. And the last step is to review risk control. You want to prepare annual reports of risk management controls to compare to benchmarks. And also you want to review, analyze, root cause analysis to discover process improvement to existing disaster recovery plans. And that, class, is my information as far as data risk and management. I hope you found it insightful and informative. Thank you very much and have a good day.